Hi, Tim here with Clive Coffee. We're going to share our top 5 tech tips for using your A53 Mini successfully. When you're first using your machine, filling that water reservoir, it's going to draw a lot of water and fill those boilers. You might run out of water pretty early on. Your machine will turn itself off. It'll stop heating, and this indicator with a water droplet and X will light up. All you have to do is remove the water tank and fill that with water. If you replace the water tank and you still notice you have that red indicator light, I recommend checking the water sensor on the inside of the machine. It's inside the machine at the back here. If you just pull it forward a little bit, it's on this flexible plate here. And then we're going to replace the water tank. Having the sensor forward is going to have it read the magnet in the tank, and your machine will go ahead and turn the water indicator light off, and you'll be ready to heat the machine and brew coffee. If your steam boiler is not turned on and you have no steam pressure, your boiler may be turned off. All you have to do is press the boiler button. That will turn your steam boiler on or off. You notice the light goes off. Now my steam boiler is off. If I press and hold it for up to 5 seconds and release, it will light up, and now my boiler is back on. Your boiler light will flash whenever it's heating, and you will see your steam pressure build to the appropriate level in the green zone. If your shots of espresso are pulling too short, you may need to reprogram your volumetric settings. Your A53 has the volumetric settings, and that's based on volume of water rather than time. So if you switch your coffees or you change your grind settings, you might notice a shorter or a longer shot of espresso. To reprogram your volumetric settings, check out the link in the description of the video here. Changing your volumetric settings is incredibly simple, and it will help you dial in your recipes accurately. All newer A53 Minis ship with the updated temperature display. It's in 1 degree increments. The range that you see on the machine here is ideal for espresso brewing, so it's closer to that 200-degree range, and it gives you 1 degree offsets. When you are following any of the instructions, previous machines you might see the 95 when it's talking about the lights that display. On your machine, it goes up to that 93 as the first 3 lights. So the numbers, don't worry too much about that. Just know you have finer control over your espresso temperature. It's also important to note that all newer A53 Minis ship in 15 amp mode only. This is due to the NSF commercial certification changes that require certain plug requirements for 20 amp machines. So your machine will be able to pull shots of espresso, steam milk at the high rate that it always has been able to handle in the 15 amp mode. But due to those NSF updates, the machine can only be offered in 15 amp mode. For more information on using your A53 Mini, you can check out the links here. And for additional tech tips, check out our knowledge base at clivecoffee.com.